pimp, not a simp. A pimp, not a simp. A pimp, not a simp. We eat so many shrimp. I got iodine partners.
My bitch a choosing lover, never fuck without a rubber. Never in the sheets like it on top of the cover. Money on the dresser, drive a compressor. Top notch hoes, get the most, not the lesser. Trash like the fuck for $40 in the club. Fucking up the game, bitch, it gets no love. She be cross country, giving all that she got. 1,000 a pop, I'm pulling business off the lot. I smashed up the gray one, bought me a red. Every time we hit the parking lot, we turn head. Some hoes wanna choose, but them bitches too scary. Your bitch chose me, you ain't a pimp, you a fairy.
A pimp, not a simp. A pimp, not a simp. A pimp, not a simp. We eat so many shrimp. I got iodine partners.
Baby, you been rolling solo, time to get down with the team. The grass is greener on that other side, if you know what I mean. I show you shit you never seen, the 7 wonders of the world. And I can make you the 8th if you wanna be my girl. I say my girl, I don't mean my woman, that ain't my style. Need a real street stalker, walk a green mile. Piling up the paper on the dining room table, cause you able to realize I'm the truth and not a fable. Baby, rockin' Russian sable, keep that chiller on the rack. What I look like with some $1,000 shit up on my back. I'm $1 million man, they need $1 billion bitch. Put my pimpin' in your life, watch your daddy get rich. Easy as ABC, simple as 1, 2, 3. Get down with UGK, Pimp CBU with B. Cause what's a hoe with no pimp, and what's a pimp with no hoe? Don't be a lame, you know the game and how it goes. We try to get toes.
A pimp, not a simp. A pimp, not a simp. A pimp, not a simp. We eat so many shrimp. I got iodine partners.
Hey, welcome everybody. It is Artie of Artie's Corporate Fiction. Happy Friday to you all. Welcome to another Friday open bar where we kick back, relax, and watch some crazy, funny, and silly videos. So, I promised myself that I was going to not do Sovereign Citizens because I mean I can handle stupid that's silly. I can handle stupid that makes me laugh. Sov Sit stupid makes me aggravated, and it does bad things to my heart. So I'm gonna try and take it easy with some silliness here, and we're gonna start off with Charlie's video talking about Billy McFarland, who, if you guys don't know that name, what? What, man? Mandy, what? Okay, fine. Okay, anyway. Billy McFarland was the I guess he's I can't know what his name, the showrunner? Not the showrunner, the mastermind. There we go. The mastermind behind Fyre Festival. If you guys don't recall that, it was supposed to be this grandiose music festival extravaganza in the Bahamas that for the up and coming rich and famous. They had tickets from $1,000 to $13,000. I think was the highest that you could get tickets for, and it was a complete and utter disaster. The accommodations were FEMA tents, like actual disaster relief tents, and they were given basic like ham and cheese and lettuce sandwiches. So it was hilariously bad. So the guy eventually went to prison for fraud, among other things, but he's now out of prison, and Charlie's going to give us an update as to what his latest moves are since he was let out.
I've been using the word delusional a lot recently to describe some people and companies, and it's not because I think the words become watered down and I'm using it loosely. It's because I legitimately think more and more people are being infected with some brain rot that is making them more and more delusional and slipping deeper into lunacy. And I'd like to talk about one of the most maliciously stupid people on the planet. His name's Billy McFarland. And if that name and this picture look familiar to you, it's because this is the goober behind Fyre Festival.
For the record, Jess, I didn't know that you posted the video, but I did also see the video of my own accord. For the record, but thank you for posting it on the video suggestions channel on my Discord. If you haven't joined my Discord, what is wrong with you? Sign up for my Discord.
One of the most infamous scams of all time. I probably don't need to explain what that was. I'm sure all of you have seen the massive documentary about it, but I'll just go ahead and pull Billy's pants down and hit you with the truth. Fyre Festival was this over-promised event where it was called like the Coachella in the Bahamas. There was supposed to be a ton of celebrity performers, music, decadent food, just a glamorous, luxurious, expensive event that when it finally rolled around turned out to be worse than a Boy Scout camping adventure. People showed up after paying $1,500 up to $12,000 to be...
What the hell? What happened to the audio? I did nothing. No, wait, I did do something.
And packaged sandwiches. And also, no musical performers that they were promised. It was a complete joke. It was a scam. He defrauded many people, and Billy McFarland actually served 4 years in prison. He was originally sentenced to 6 years in 2018, but he served 4, and he's currently out of prison right now. And he is $26 million in debt because he has to repay all the victims, and he's hatched a genius idea on how to make that money back. He's hosting another Fyre Festival. I shit you not. I'm not making this up.
Honestly, I just now realized that Charlie put a cat tree right next to him. I feel like maybe I need to do that for future streams so the boys will hang out next to me more often. I think it's a good idea.
I'm actually starting to believe in those tinfoil condom conspiracies about the government putting shungite and fluoride and 5G Wi-Fi signals in our toothpaste that are scrambling our noodles. Because that is the only thing that can explain this man's brain. His brain is this stinky soup of scams and bad ideas. Billy McFarland, being fresh out of prison, has openly stated that he is going to be throwing another festival. This time it's called Pirate. I'm not even making that up. He is calling it Pirate, a name that is synonymous with stealing. I mean, who remembers you wouldn't download a car? Anti-piracy shit. The whole idea behind pirates is stealing. Stealing the booty. And in this case, stealing your money for, once again, a remote island extravaganza. Billy McFarland has learned nothing. He went to jail for this same fucking thing, and he's doing...
So, I tried my best to find the his sentencing, right? His actual sentencing papers to see whether or not outside of paying restitution, did he have any other conditions of his release? And unfortunately I wasn't able to find it, but yeah, I thought I could find a sentencing release to see if he's actually prohibited from trying to implement this kind of scheme again. I mean, I don't know if it'd even be allowed, but I just was curious about it, but I could not find the sentencing report.
It again. That is poetic. I couldn't imagine a character being written this stupid. No one would believe it. He is actually a real-life version of Ed from Ed, Edd n Eddy, but instead of just saying buttered toast, the only thing that runs through this guy's absolutely damaged cranium is party. And he's not even good at partying. He doesn't even successfully have a party, ever. He's so fucking horrible at partying that he goes to jail when he tries. It blows my mind. I've watched 2 interviews of his since being fresh out of prison, and he is observably stupid. Listening to Billy McFarland defend himself and speak publicly is like listening to someone fart through a walkie-talkie for 30 minutes. It's just garbled nonsense that leaves his mouth. I probably can't show any of the interview clips, but here's one of the quotes from one of them. I was talking to somebody yesterday and they're like, you can crawl in a hole and die, or you can go and try to do something and just like not promise any results.
I mean, you know, if you don't promise anything, then you can't disappoint anybody. Right? I mean, I think it's genius. You know, if you The other adage I know is like you can't be disappointed if you never had any expectations. So I think he's just running with that with his next venture.
McFarlane said, "You absolute goofball." He seems to believe that the reason he got spanked by the legal process is because he promised things that he wasn't able to deliver on. That's only a small component of it. It is so much more than that. You maliciously defrauded people, took $26 million, and delivered nothing. So by throwing this festival again and not promising anything, if you still just have people show up to a vacant, empty place to stand in sand for days, you're still scamming them, even if you didn't promise that fucking Cardi B's gonna perform or whatever. Yeah, like, I don't know why that's such a hard concept for him to understand. He's selling a festival, but what he delivered is basically a fucking pile of sand for people to stand in for a wildly high price. This would be like if I made a game and I charged $60 for it, like a AAA title, and then you bought the game, but the only thing there was just a completely empty, open terrain, Unity asset flip. There's nothing in it. You're in a giant empty bubble. Like, yeah, you know, technically this is a game. You bought it, now you're in that game. But you still got fucking scammed by me because there's really nothing there when you went under the assumption that there would be. Just let me rub your nose in this one more time. McFarlane insists it's not a festival. It features a slew of influencers and creators.
I promise I'm not doing the exact same thing I went to jail for.
The purported tropical experience will include virtual reality technology that the company says will allow users to participate and control what happens on the island in real time from home. Absolutely no shot. Who does this guy think he is? Tony Stark? Like, what do you mean? You already made this technology? You have an entire development studio behind you that made a virtual reality experience to control what happens on the island in real time? You slimy salamander, you couldn't deliver more than a handful of deli meat sandwiches to an island. How the fuck is anyone supposed to believe that you're going to deliver a virtual reality experience on an island and this time around it won't be a disaster? When you're promised, well, sorry, I won't use the P word, that's blasphemy around these parts when it comes to Billy McFarlane now. How are you insinuating that this might actually happen without being a complete catastrophe? I also can't believe he's making the bold-faced lie about influencers and creators signing on for this. There is no way. If any influencer or creator actually ties their name to this, it's career suicide.
Absolutely. You will be laughed at and mocked for the entirety of your now dead career.
This is a bigger scam than CryptoZoo with Logan Paul. Right? No one would recover from the pushback from their audience. They would be laughed off the internet if they actually tried promoting Pirate Festival here. There's just no way he has any connections to anyone, and there's no way anyone would actually sign on to this. If I'm wrong about that, and there actually is creators that sign on to this, you should know never to trust those people again going forward. That would be a massive red flag. That's a goddamn villain at that point. You probably don't even need to read the rest of this here, but I'll still put it on screen anyway. Former employees and people that were tight with Fyre Festival are warning about Billy, saying Billy's still Billy, he's using different words but selling the same thing. Similarities are there around the vague, mysterious promotion. Pirate appears to be an exercise in smoke and mirrors, buzzword and empty promises of lavish trips to the Bahamas. It's just everyone coming out to letting people know what should be obvious. Don't put money into Billy McFarlane or anything he dribbles out of his asshole. You're just asking to lose it. If you're considering getting tickets to Pirate Festival or investing, then I would strongly recommend seeking psychiatric evaluation for what's gone so awry in your life to lead you to making such recklessly awful financial decisions. That wad of cash that you're considering giving to Billy McFarlane,
you might as well set it on fire.
I would highly encourage you to take it and just put it in your trash can, and then light the trash can on fire. Yeah. That's a better use of it than giving it to Billy McFarlane.
Thank you, Katie, for the 9 months.
To mention, there's a treasure hunt that he's putting on as well with Pirate. So when you go to their website, it's all about this treasure hunt. So it's join the crew. A pirate is someone who turns the impossible into adventure.
I mean,
that's a pretty wild play on
That's a very Disney-esque descriptor of pirates.
Piracy, unless we're just talking about One Piece. Usually, pirate refers to, once again, stealing. And I guess treasure hunting. But usually at the expense of someone. Right now, the treasure Billy McFarland is hunting for is a way out of $26 million in debt. And do you want to be his lifeline?
Here's run up your alley for the 17 months.
I certainly hope not. He doesn't deserve it. This idea is bad, so bad, that it should be considered criminal activity that he's even considering it and looking to actually put it on. Billy McFarland is one of the biggest fraudsters in history, and he is looking to do it again. I guess he wasn't happy with being just one of the biggest fraudsters. He wants to be the biggest fraudster. So he's hoping lightning strikes twice with yet another bogus festival full of dog shit, empty promises, and under-delivering. To put it lightly, it didn't deliver at all. It wasn't under-delivering. It just never even came close to anything that he talked about. But this time around, he's not making huge promises, and he's not on a strict deadline, so he's saying it's going to be totally different, which it won't be. There's absolutely no chance. So yeah, I just thought this was a pretty wacky story I wanted to share. That's about it. So yeah.
So just for my international viewers, this made national headlines when it broke. Obviously it all started with Twitter because all the influencers and content creators and the rich millennials who could afford the tickets, they started tweeting about their experiences at the Fyre Festival. What made it national news was the contrast, the level of what was promised with the promotional videos and everything that went into what people were expecting to get with their money over what they experienced was so far removed from each other that it was a meme for at least a week. And then eventually Hulu and Netflix both have documentaries on this Fyre Festival that you guys could check out if you're able to. Like legit, they were FEMA tents. They were given FEMA tents. They were expecting like spas, like A-list music, A-list musicians, the whole thing. Yeah. Let me see here. Excuse me. All right, we're going to go next to a relatively...
Good afternoon, everyone.
Court hearing. Shout out to Old Squishy Gardner for this one.
I'll keep talking for just a moment here. And Rhonda, can you hear all right at this point?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. And we've got the county attorney's office. Good afternoon, Mr. Devaney. We've got standby counsel.
Jess, I believe Fyre Festival's in the Bahamas. And I believe the Bahama head of tourism or whatever, they've already said that there's no way in hell they're going to approve Billy McFarland's latest venture. So he's already out in that regard.
With Ms. Schmidt. Good afternoon, Ms. Schmidt. And out at the jail, we have Mr. Riggins. Good afternoon, Mr. Riggins.
Howdy. Good day.
Okay, Rhonda, we'll go ahead and go on the record. Case is entitled State of Kansas versus Wayne Riggins, Butler County case number 19 CR 502. State of Kansas appears by Butler County Attorney Darren Devaney. The defendant, Mr. Riggins, appears in person. Also appearing at this time is standby counsel Carol Schmidt. This matter comes back before the court this date for opinion ruling by Zoom hearing today. The court has taken the opportunity to review the defendant's 37 points of contention.
Oh my God.
The court has listened to approximately
Not motions, points of contention. So he had 37 items in his motion,
5
not 37 separate motions.
hours of oral argument by the defendant and approximately 1 hour by the state. The court has secured standby counsel for the defendant in the event the defendant sought advice from capable, competent legal counsel. This court finds it has been the court at all stages of the proceedings herein through preliminary hearing, motions, trial, instructions, and post-trial motions. Subsequently, this court adopts the arguments and authorities advanced by the state as to all 37 issues raised by the defendant. Specifically, the court finds the defendant's recusal motion of the judge should be denied, as the court finds this judge and the defendant's grandmother have not been next door neighbors for 38 to 40 years.
Okay. Really? That they were neighbors almost 40 years ago. His grandmother and the judge were next door neighbors 40 years ago. That, you know what? Total grounds for recusal. Perfect. End of story.
The court finds no conflict exists as there is no ongoing relationship between judge and grandmother. As to the issue of the grandmother recanting her testimony, this court finds grandmother did not state her testimony was false. The court finds the trial court is in the best position and it is within its purview to view demeanor and credibility of the alleged recanting statement in its entirety. The court finds is the 81-year-old grandmother of the defendant, whom apparently she loves, and the court finds Joyce Crisp never explicitly testified she lied. The court further finds the defendant advances the misguided opinion testimony and only her testimony convicted her grandson, the defendant, herein. The court finds much more evidence was presented than just the grandmother's testimony.
So what he's saying is that the defendant tried to put forth the argument that it was only his grandmother's testimony that buried him in whatever charges that he's been convicted for, because this is an appeal. This is an appeal motion. And he also tried to claim that she recanted her testimony, and the judge is saying like there's no evidence that she did.
For the fact finder to consider. As to the self-defense immunity issue, this court finds it conducted the January 6, 2021 preliminary hearing. The court found probable cause. Mr. Waggle, defense attorney, filed a motion for self-defense immunity. Said motion was heard on 6/21/21, with the court overruling and denying the self-defense immunity motion based on the preliminary hearing testimony, Ms. Bates' testimony and Mr. Riggins' testimony, with the court finding the state had carried its burden in finding the defendant was not justified in using self-defense and therefore was not immune from prosecution. This court finds the issue was fully litigated June 2nd, 2021, and the court's finding specifically set forth at the time of the oral argument. As to the blood splatter issue, this court finds no need for specific blood splatter expert testimony. This court finds the jurors may rely on their own experience and knowledge and bring the same into the courtroom.
Okay, it sounds like this was a murder trial, or murder or manslaughter trial, because he first claimed self-defense. So whatever he was convicted on, it's either like, it's got to like maybe murder. But I'm looking at the description in Old Squishy's video, but he doesn't have anything here on the detail on the background of the case itself.
The credibility of witnesses is for determination by the trier of fact, the jury. This court subsequently finds this court subsequently finds the state did provide full and adequate discovery upon request to defense counsel. The court finds the state complied with all discovery requirements in a timely manner and overrules the defendant's motion.
That's a good point, Jessa. That's a good point. It might have been domestic. Yeah, you know what? It might have been domestic violence. And Jesus, if he attacked his grandmother and causing her to bleed out, man, to hell with this guy. That's also a possibility. It may not actually be murder, maybe a DV incident.
Of prosecutorial misconduct. As to the defendant's allegation of ineffective assistance of counsel, this court relies on the case law of State of Kansas versus Pfannenstiel at 302 Kansas 747.
All right, I sped up the audio.
The trial court's opinion that the defendant obtained very satisfactory counsel results at the defendant's trial, wherein the jury found the defendant guilty of manslaughter versus murder in the second degree, saving the defendant approximately 22.7 years in prison. It must be noted that trial counsel's performance was such that the defendant was convicted of a significantly lesser charge than the original charge. This court finds that in order to prove ineffective assistance of counsel, two steps must be proven. First, counsel's representation fell below an objective standard of reasonableness, considering all circumstances. And secondly, the court must eliminate the distorting effects of hindsight. This court finds Mr. Waggle actively and vigorously defended his client. The fact the jury did not find the defense credible does not mean Mr. Waggle did not do it. This court finds Mr. Waggle hit all the benchmarks in his representation of Mr. Riggins. Under the totality of the circumstances, this court finds this judge heard every proceeding at the times the jury was not present, and this court was able to judge the credibility of all witnesses at the preliminary hearing and self-defense immunity hearing. this court finds it can rely on its own observations.
Hey, Randy.
Subsequently, the court overrules all the defendant's motions and denies the relief sought by the defendant. The court does ask that Mr. Devaney prepare a journal entry memorializing the findings in order of the court this day. Court goes off the record at this time for purposes of scheduling. And I don't know about counsel, but I do have available for sentence. I believe this would be on the
Dave, glad to have you with me.
26th. I think that's next Thursday. On our sentencing docket would be 1:30, January 26, 23 at 1:30. If counsel are available, I know that that's short notice. That's less than a week, I think.
Judge, I have an appointment from 1 to 2 actually that afternoon.
Okay.
Man, I almost wish he wasn't muted, because I can't imagine what he's saying right now.
Next available time I have is February 23rd. February 23rd at 10 a.m.
I am free.
Okay, and Mr. Devaney, would that work?
That's fine, Your Honor.
Okay, Rhonda, does that work?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Chris, do you see any conflict? I didn't see. I've got that morning open, it looked like.
That is available, Judge.
Okay. And I think we'll do 10 o'clock on that day. Rhonda, we are back on the record, and the record may reflect the parties or the presence of parties previously appearing. And the court does schedule sentencing herein for February 23rd, 2023 at 10 a.m. by Zoom hearing. There being nothing further to come before the court is in recess. And everyone have a good day.
Ooh, damn. He just sucker punches the camera. Oh no.
And Judge, could you put your opinion ruling notes on my desk or have Chris drop them into mail to me or something like that?
Do you want them mailed to you, or do you want them on your desk? Either one's fine.
We'll now take up Karis Green. Now, is Karis Green really going to be?
Okay, so I actually still haven't seen this. I feel like I need this. I'm spoiling myself. I haven't seen this clip, this previous video of this this chick who apparently tried to escape custody while in the middle of her Zoom hearing. I actually haven't even seen that yet, but apparently this is an update to that case.
Here today.
I have not heard from Miss Green, and she was ordered to show back up in Greenwood County, and I think our good friend at the sheriff's office would be telling us if she was there. So
I heard some rumor about her being picked up on local charges in Colorado. Is anyone from the sheriff's office able to tell us why Karis Green's back on the docket today? Missy, do you know officially? I don't know if you've heard anything more than just comments in passing than I have.
Yes, she's in custody. I just got off the phone with the jail and she's in custody in Colorado.
On their charges, and are they holding her on ours so that, because as I recall, the last warrant was hold without bond for us.
Yes.
that's, yep.
So
Right.
apparently when they finish their charges, she'll be either released to us or going through some kind of extradition.
I assume.
Yes, Fyre. Yeah,
So-
that's going to be from what what we'll do is she'll have to deal with extradition, and then she'll be, based on your order, she's going to be no bond until she gets back here, and then a bond will get set at that point. So I'm guessing we don't need to set anything else with me until she gets back.
I would agree. Let's just take her off the docket. I think we were a little premature getting her on the docket, but I think if she gets any kind of bond, she'll be gone again.
Yeah, probably. All right. All right. Next on our docket for the night, we have from the channel. I haven't seen this channel. This channel seems to have a lot of good stuff. I might have to take a look at later. Look at more. It's called Body Cam Files, and this one's called Lady Wakes Up at the Gas Pump and Throws a Fit. And we are, of course, dealing with Florida woman. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me make sure that Mandy can see. There we go.
Florida, November, Whiskey, Quebec, Kilo 07 on a silver Ford Escape.
She is out.
Sheriff's office. Hey, how's it going?
I'm sorry. I've been waiting for somebody to send me money.
What's that?
I've been waiting on somebody to send me money because I'm out of gas.
You're out of gas? You remember being woken up this morning?
Yes. And I
Jeez, when you
fell back to
cancel
sleep shortly after that. I'm so tired.
Where are you from?
It's cold.
It's cold.
Mm-hmm.
Who was supposed to be bringing you some gas money?
Well, they're supposed to be sending it on Cash App.
Okay. Do you need EMS for anything?
No.
What's that?
No.
No? Okay. Have you drank anything, took anything that made you pass out?
No, I just have been up for like 24 hours.
Yeah. Do you have an ID with you?
What happened to it?
Is there a gun in this bag?
No, there's no gun here.
Okay. All right, well, Park told me there's ammo, so I just want to make sure there wasn't a gun in the bag itself.
The owner of the vehicle, the original owner of the vehicle, hasn't.
So you're not the registered owner?
Not at the moment, no.
All right, so let's think about what the cops are walking themselves into. They likely got a call saying that, hey, there's a lady who looks like she's passed out at the gas pump. Number one, let's go check it out. Number two, they find ammunition around the car, either in the bag or somewhere. I think they mentioned in the bag. And number three, she now admits that she's not the registered owner of the vehicle.
What do you mean not at the moment?
He went to jail a couple days ago.
For what?
I don't know, they had a warrant out of town. And said that basically he'll be gone in a while, so tell me where the title was and everything, and keep on to it, because he'd rather...
No, you can still look for your ID. Do you mind if I look in there and look for your ID?
Yeah, I mind.
Okay. So you don't have a ID, driver's license, nothing?
ID number, that helps.
Okay.
Oh, wait, nope. Hit the wrong button.
Ow.
I saw you're sitting on a car. There's something underneath you. Would that be it? No, it's up underneath you. Not it? All right, what's your last name?
Last night I ran out of gas in Atmore.
How do you spell your last name?
Yeah.
C-A-R-C.
What is it?
That's
Someone falls asleep, so that it's like a crime now.
So what is it?
Tired.
C-A-R.
This is crazy.
Not really a crime necessarily, but you know, it's something out of the ordinary when you're at a middle of a gas station when you're passed out. And so they're probably, even if you're not charged with anything, they're probably going to need your information to write a report.
What's your last name?
What have I done wrong?
What's your first name?
Can I get answer, please?
Well, I'm asking you for your name because I gotta make sure you're not one from me. Where I gotta make sure the vehicle's not stolen.
I had a cop last night come bring me gas. That's how I got here.
That was last night. We're here right now.
85. Atmore.
Hey, run the DL too.
The Atmore police said that.
What's that? Thank you.
Atmore police said that
all right, well,
back my license.
we're in Florida, not Alabama. So
what does that have to do with what I'm telling you?
Because what happened in Alabama is not relevant to what happened here.
It is relevant.
So are
not really.
Are you a convicted felon or are you not a convicted felon?
I mean, I don't know how that works. They changed.
Have you ever been convicted of a felony? Have you been charged with a felony and convicted of a felony?
Is that a felony, habitual driving license?
What's that?
Is that a felony, habitual driving?
Well, it is a felony, but what matters is if you've been convicted of a felony.
What does that matter? What do you mean?
Go and step out for me, okay?
I imagine the reason why he's asking is probably because of the ammunition. Because if she has the ammunition on her, they could and it might be they might charge her as possessing felon in possession of ammunition, as well as felon in possession of a firearm. If she doesn't have a firearm, she could still be hooked up for having the ammunition. Some states do criminalize just simply having ammunition alone.
About.
What do you mean?
Step out of the car. Go and step out.
Please talk to me.
We are, but we need you to step out.
It's not extradited if you're talking about the Alberta.
Nope.
What happened? You said you were talking to me.
Now, ain't nobody snatched on you. Go ahead, put your hands behind your back for me. Just put your hands behind your back for me.
No, sir.
Put your hands behind.
Gotcha. This is a Florida woman, Blue Bacon. By the way, what's up, man? And hey, Griggsy, 2 reasons in Florida you have to register as a felon. Makes sense.
Can I hold us?
Don't touch.
Okay.
No, y'all need to tell me now.
No, he's gonna talk to me first, and then we'll talk to you.
I have rights too, you know.
Yes, ma'am, we know. And we're not violating your rights.
Yeah, you are.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
You cannot detain me without telling me.
Yes, ma'am, we can.
No, you can't. As a matter of fact, you cannot.
You have it home. We'll make sure she ain't got none of her pockets.
I don't, please tell me what's going on.
Well, right now, there's a report from back on the 19th of this car being stolen.
On the 19th, from the man that went to jail that told me to drive it? No, you cannot arrest me for this car. I was given this car.
Gotcha, Griggsy.
You want to see my text messages?
All right, so now they're saying that the car is reported as stolen but she's saying that the original owner was actually hooked up and arrested, but I don't know where they're getting the idea that it's hers. So a lot of different flags going up that I think would, in this case, at least would say warrant detaining her at the very least.
Relax, okay? Right now you're being detained.
The 19th.
Let's like figure out what's going on with this.
Yeah, see?
The 19th. The owner of this vehicle.
Who is the owner? How do you know him?
I met him. I met him a while back.
Okay. All right. Just have a seat.
I met him. Oh, yeah. You need to call Sergeant Caleb, like right now.
Sergeant who?
Caleb.
Who's Sergeant Caleb?
Well, you'll know when you call the number. It's in my phone.
Oh, is she actually trying to pull a Karen thing? Like a don't you know who I am? Like she just name drop a sheriff's deputy.
I'm not calling
or a sergeant.
You're supposed to. I'm supposed to tell you that.
supposed to tell you that.
You're supposed to tell me a sergeant.
All right, keep on. You're supposed to.
I'm not going to call Sergeant Caleb.
Scambia County.
Because I don't know a Sergeant Caleb.
Really, that's his first name.
Okay, well, I don't know people by their first name. We go by last names.
Well, I'll give you the phone number. I'm told to tell y'all to call him.
Roger that.
All right.
How many freaking meth pipes can you find?
Oh, paraphernalia. Uh-oh. Oh, you can't even see it because I'm blocking the view. Hold on. We got paraphernalia hidden right there in a compartment. Right there. Those two pipes.
In one vehicle.
It's a pipe for feeding cats.
Dude, these meth pipes don't stop.
They just keep coming.
I've got 2 more back here. There's 1, 2 on front, and then 4 right here. Okay.
I didn't still be with me. I was annoyed to start. I don't even think it was in anyway because I don't have it today. And y'all need to apologize.
If you're claiming it's yours, you're responsible for anything inside that vehicle.
I didn't say it was mine.
Yes, you did.
I think she did say it was mine. I think she did try to claim it was hers, that she got it off of this guy who got hooked up and arrested. I think that's what she said.
Oh, I did? I saw that say that someone told me to hold on to it while they went to jail.
No. You were claiming possession of the vehicle. You said it was gonna be mine. Hey, don't even try that BS where you say, "Oh, I'm just holding it for him while he's in jail." I don't know about that.
If you're driving it, you have possession of it, which means everything within said vehicle is yours.
Please call the officer that I told you. Like you said, if you get.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Jess, that she was waiting for a title change or so that she could register it. That's also that she was waiting for. She was acting like it was hers or was going to be hers very soon.
You have the right to remain silent.
Do you hear me?
Anything you say can be used against you in court.
You need to call us first to figure out what's going on. Thank you.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice where we ask you any questions and have them with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you for any question if you wish. If you decide to answer questions without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop at any time. You also have the right to stop answering any time to speak to a lawyer. Do you understand the rights I just read to you?
No.
I'll read them again. You have the right to remain silent. If you will be quiet, I'll read these off so you can understand your rights. Okay?
I said I don't understand what I'm being arrested for.
All right. So
there's a title.
You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that?
I do. What am I being arrested for?
Anything you say can be used against you in court. Do you understand that?
I was specifically told by a guy way above your pay grade, buddy, that if you are ever in trouble, tell them to call me.
Well, good for him, whoever he.
Wow. Okay. I don't know about that.
Yes, or she.
He's a sergeant of the DEA.
Oh, well, good.
Wait, DEA? The drugging? Okay. First, okay, now you've clarified or changed it now up to from him being a county sheriff or a sergeant with the county sheriff's department. Now you're saying he's a DEA agent?
In court, do you understand that?
I was specifically told by a guy way above your pay grade, buddy, that if you are ever in trouble, tell them to call me.
Well, good for him, whoever he is, or she.
The sergeant of the DEA.
Oh, well, good for him.
So call him.
But he's not here.
He said to tell y'all to call him. No shit, he's not here.
So,
all right.
Anything you say can get you in court.
Arrogant.
Do you understand that?
I understand you're doing. This is so funny.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and have them with you questions.
Can I speak to the other guy? See what he thinks?
No.
Yeah.
Sir,
you're supposed to call Sergeant Caleb for the DEA. Thank you.
All right. Don't worry about it.
No, do worry about it. I was told if I was in trouble to call Sergeant of the DEA. I have his phone number in my phone to tell y'all to call him. Caleb is his name.
If he wants to talk to us, he can.
No.
But this, okay, for one thing, we're not even talking about trafficking issues. We're not even. They found the pipes, but I don't think they even told her that she's under arrest for having possession of the pipes yet. Number one, because this has started out as a traffic stop. Number two, I don't know, man. You know, looks can always be deceiving, right? I could be prejudicial. I could be judging a book by its cover. But I don't know. She doesn't look like she'd be a major player such that she would have a direct contact with a DEA sergeant that told her that, hey, if you ever get hooked up by the local law enforcement, tell them to drop my name on them and you'll be all right.
How's he gonna know? No, I'm not supposed to.
Do you want me to read your rights to you, yes or no?
Do you understand?
All right.
Oh my God.
I don't care if you're a CI.
But
I don't.
So, okay, so she does drop out that she's a CI.
Okay, you're gonna care?
No, I don't.
Okay.
You committed a crime by having crap in your vehicle that you shouldn't have in there, okay?
Oh, people that I was watching.
And if you are a CI, you're a pretty crappy CI because you're not supposed to tell us you're a CI.
Exactly. CI is a confidential informant. It doesn't work being a confidential informant if you're telling people that you're a confidential informant.
I didn't tell you I was a CI.
Yes, you did.
You put words in my mouth, bitch.
She did say she was a CI.
Have you brandized her?
I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to show her.
Do you not realize you can't charge me for either? I don't know what anything. If I stole it.
It was in your bag.
It wasn't in my bag.
That you were looking for your ID in.
Because I looked through everything.
Oh, so okay. So they didn't mention. I didn't think I hear that they didn't mention that earlier. That the guy said that he found a couple of pipes in her bag, and then he found the additional pipes in the back area of the SUV.
That wasn't my bag. Look, either I stole the car and I'm not responsible.
Okay, Blue Bacon just dropped the ranks. Because I was gonna say I'm pretty sure DEA agents wouldn't have a sergeant in their ranks. It'd be that's what agent, special agent, assistant special agent charge. Yeah.
I guess we go ahead and seize it now.
I mean, we haven't made contact with the owner. We could seize it for safekeeping to return to said owner.
Hi, Damien.
Until
Let me call LT real quick to see if he wants us to seize it or if he just wants us to tow it. I would take pictures of everything.
Yeah.
And then take pictures of the ammo.
Is that what you would do?
I would.
Listen,
that way you can.
Well, it's on my body cam where it came out of.
Okay. I mean, that's up to you, though.
You're under arrest for possession of drug paraphernalia and possession of ammo by a convicted felon.
Oh, wait, did they actually confirm she's a convicted felon? Oh, wait, I am wrong, Griggsy. They do use the sergeant? My bad. Okay, they do have actually sergeants in there. But thank you very much for that. Apparently they confirmed that she was a convicted felon.
Well, that was under a legal search then, sir.
No.
Yes, sir.
No, I'm
yes,
sorry
sir.
to say that way.
I promise. You cannot touch that vehicle if I didn't steal it. I need to talk to that guy. Illegal search! Excuse me, I need to speak to you, sir. They won't listen to me. I need to speak to you. They won't listen to me, sir. And now they know they're in trouble, so they're lying. Let me talk to them. They're lying. Sir, may I speak with you? They're trying to backpedal because they know they illegally searched my car. Why are you locking the door tighter? You think I'm going to get out? You're weird.
You're weird.
Sir, I need to speak to you, please. All my rights have been violated. I need to talk to somebody. Immediately. Before you have some big story behind this. That's alright. I want there to be. There needs to be light shit on y'all's illegal ass bullshit. You're going down, down, down.
Down, 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 down.
It don't matter.
You got a new charge of grand theft auto of motor vehicle.
How?
GTA! Damn! Man, they are throwing everything at her.
Reported it. That's funny, then you can't charge me with the other stuff. Which one is it? Fuck you, lying ass motherfuckers! I need to talk to you, sir! I need to talk to you! Y'all are funny! I need to speak to you, sir, please! They won't even listen to me! I didn't steal nothing! This is crazy! So, what's the charge? Possession or grand theft? Because I didn't steal nothing. So I hope that's the one y'all go with. Y'all can't get y'all's act together. Y'all can't figure out what you want to do because y'all won't listen to what I'm telling you. Happen. At all. But that's alright. I'm going to shut up and let y'all do y'all thing. Quit trying to figure it out. Y'all are fucked. Keep going. Keep digging. Keep digging. Why don't you ask me questions instead of trying to figure it out what y'all are going to lie and say? On record, I know I'm being recorded. The three of them are sitting there in cahoots trying to figure out how to backpedal out of the leak.
Okay, so I'm looking at the description from the video. I think they may have walked back the grand theft charge. The other charges doesn't look like they were walked back either. But they may have found additional information regarding the owner. So they looks like, according to the description, they walked back the grand theft auto charge.
All that shit they've done. Can I please talk to somebody with a brain? Still never have.
There, yeah. So they got her on the two original ones: possession of drug paraphernalia, and possession of a weapon by convicted felon. So, of a weapon? Wait, did they find a weapon? I think ammunition is its own separate charge, isn't it? In Florida? I don't know. We'll see. All right, shout out to Bodycam Files. I think there's a lot in there that I haven't seen, so I'll have to take a look at them as well. But shout out to them. All right, I actually joined his live. I was off yesterday, but I joined his live stream yesterday. The operator of Columbus Police Bodycam. I'm still hoping that he gets back to me about doing a collab. This guy, I'm hoping to have a collab with him and my brother. And maybe another couple of officers too, to have like a sit down, have a discussion. I think it'd be great. Still working on that, but we'll see. So he has this video that also was promoted on my channel. That and the title is "Officers Find a Man Who Believes He's in the CIA." So I mean, can't wait for that one. And then
I've got 105 clear. Right. I'm the CIA. I can do what I want. No, that's not true. The fuck I can't. I work for the president.
Two bold statements within the first 8 seconds. Let's go.
No, I'm not telling you to fuck in. You don't believe
start 105 to
right
the
now.
1018.
Call me a lie. Right.
And everybody else on paper in clear
He's
mode.
telling you, fat.
For today's video, you'll see an officer respond to a call about a man with mental illness who was suffering from delusions. He arrived on scene and spoke to a man who believed he was in the CIA. He believed he owned the shoe store he was standing in front of. He also believed he was in charge of the police department.
Well, there's this guy, I work at a shoe show on West Broad Street, and he's like banging at my door telling me he's going to break in my door, and he's saying he's like, I don't even know, FBI, CIA, something crazy, and says nobody's coming and calling me the B word and all kinds of stuff, like sitting here banging at my door.
If you spend much time listening to the media, politicians, and community activists, you might believe that police officers are not very well prepared for dealing with this kind of situation. While you're watching the video, I want you to ask yourself, does this officer seem prepared? I can tell you for a fact that this officer is just like many officers across the country who are very well prepared and very capable of handling this kind of call. With all that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you learned something, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you guys for renewing your membership.
So what are you trying to get? What are you trying to get in the store for today? What does it matter? I don't know.
Right. It doesn't matter. So.
Well, it does matter. What are you trying to get in there for?
I'm going to get what I want out of the store. That got
Aaron Corey, just information Sullivan Industrial Mile.
Exactly.
County transfer.
No, you don't.
Suspect vehicles a black vehicle heading west from Sullivan. Victims in a silver Honda Accord.
No, Brandon, you're not.
Another blocking in the middle of the road. Radio
man, quit playing with me, dude. He's not lying. She just said that. He's not lying.
That's not what anyone said.
The fuck, listen to your fucking.
Hang out and talk to me so I can figure this out for you, okay?
Yes, then you call 1116B.
I'm channel 3.
Negative. I have a 16 shoe priority 2165 westbound, possibly an occupied 45.
Where are you?
And I have a 34 coming in 3560 Climb Road Apartment F on a possible 1018. I've got 105 clear.
Right. I'm the CIA. I can do what I want.
No, that's not true.
The fuck I can't. I work for the president.
No, you don't.
I can tell you to fuck in.
You
don't believe
me?
I tried.
Tell me a lie.
Right.
And everybody else on paper in
He's
Claremont.
telling you, Fat Daddy not lying.
It's not
He just said
that.
it.
It's not that you're lying.
105 if you can go ahead and start first. 3560 Climb Road Apartment F.
Wait. What did you just say? It's not that you're lying, it's just that you're not telling the truth.
Saying is not real.
Oh, yes, it's fucking is. Call your supervisor in again. I bet he don't answer.
He didn't answer.
I bet you 3 times he don't answer.
That's right. He didn't answer.
Right.
What's in your pocket right here?
Nothing. If I wanted to buy a gun, I could. I'm gonna go in the store and tell them what I want.
Well, you have warrants right now.
Okay, so what?
You can't buy guns if you have warrants.
What the fuck? Y'all gonna stop me?
If you're in the CIA, you wouldn't have
My record
warrants.
is sealed right now, stupid.
You what? No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
You have warrants out of Ashland.
Prove it. That's fraud. That's Josh. That's Josh that did that shit.
9101.
And the
Who's Josh?
report's coming up right. It's gonna keep coming back.
9101.
They're calling you. Go ahead, answer it.
Marshall 150, where do you need us?
No, they said 91.
It's 19 backwards.
Nope. Stay here with me,
I have
Brandon.
that 16 2165 westbound.
Brandon, stay here with me.
Caller says daughter's car was stolen last night. They found
Brandon,
it.
come here.
Says there's 3 male blacks in the vehicle now. It's going to be a gray 2021 BMW.
Brandon,
There's
where you going?
not a report.
I can't leave my car. It's unlocked.
260, right? Fuck you. I gotta keep telling you. 113. That's 2 113s. I got it right here. Credit. That's
Okay,
fraud.
I copy.
190.
190.
If 720 is not close, can you start another car this way?
I copy. 720, are you close to the 3690
Where do you normally go to treatment and stuff, Brandon?
Whenever I want to. Southeast.
You normally go to Southeast?
Yeah.
When's the last time that you were there?
Whenever I feel like it. I don't really feel like going.
If I can get a car for 15
When was the
precinct,
last
please,
time
this
you were
are
there?
for 190 3690 Saldino.
You don't remember?
Yeah, I don't remember. Like, you guys are
And
me around this
you're
morning.
currently
I don't remember.
homeless. You're currently homeless, right?
No, I'm linked there.
You're linked there, but you currently
No,
you don't have a
I
place to
own
live.
Skyview apartments now. She just told you that.
No,
Listen
it's
to your radio.
That's not what she
Man,
said.
you're a fucking retard. Quit talking to me.
I'm not.
Oh,
Hey, Brandon, no.
You're pissing me off. For real, man. I'm about to fucking piss. I'm about to start smacking.
I'm trying to
Get the
sort
fuck
this
away
out
from me.
for you.
Get the
No.
fuck away from me, dog.
Brandon,
Get the fuck away from me.
you're trying to get into a store that's closed.
Okay, so when it opens, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to tell them what I want.
No, I don't think they're
Here
going
it
to.
is.
As long as we're here, they're not going to open.
All right, well, bye. What you waiting
No,
on?
I think what you need to do is.
I think what you need to do is get the fuck out of here.
Well, you need to talk to your mental health.
I don't need to talk to nobody. Get the fuck out of here.
No.
All right, we'll stay here all day. Fuck.
That's fine. I'll say, just don't. Brandon, don't go anywhere. I do too. I got until 3 at least.
Yeah, you got to. I got to 3. Whatever.
Well,
the sigh heard round the world. I don't know how you officers and nurses and doctors and everybody else that has to deal with this. I mean, probably more nurses than doctors. Let's be real here. That have to deal with this on a daily way, and social workers probably have to handle this as well. I don't know how you guys do it. It has to be exhausting. But thank you, Original Vintage, for the $5 Australian. CIA training includes hand-to-hand combat, weapons, survival training, demolitions, and shoe sales.
stay with me. Brandon, over here.
Are you gonna sit down?
You're harassing me, man.
I'm not
You know
harassing
she's
you.
harassing. Get the fuck away from me.
Brandon,
102, I'll be going with 9101.
hang out with me, bro. I'm not scared. I want you to stay with me. Brandon, hey, at least come over here. Let me lock my car. Brandon, Brandon, show me that paper again.
Bro, I just told you.
Hey, do you want? I still have the papers you gave me yesterday. Do you want them back? Brandon, come here. I want you to show me what's on these papers from yesterday. I've got them in my car.
I just showed you the fucking shit.
I've got more in my car.
Alright, so go get it.
Come over here with me.
Fuck.
I want you to show me what's going on with these papers.
I told you, bro. Austin just got 17 years today.
Who did?
Austin Butter.
What about him?
He just got 17 years today. This morning.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just trying to keep this guy corralled by myself.
Okay, copy.
Corralled.
Right.
Who's Austin Butters?
Right here.
What did
He's
he
a victim.
And what did he do to you?
He frauded me.
How?
I think he said frauded him. I thought he said farted, but I think he actually said he frauded him, which isn't a thing.
It's right here. Take it.
Hey, this is 2 Victor at 16 on Mound. I don't know if
It's backwards now.
43
I'm voting now. I'm
43 S is there.
So plaintiff
right there, that
Austin Butters.
I can head over there.
This is February 19th,
It's backwards
2019.
now. Call it in and see what happens.
So are you suing him? Where did you get these? So you went down to court today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just in there.
What's this Fobco?
Oh, Fobco?
Uh-huh.
You should tell me. If you know, I'm a CIA. You just said it. Listen to your radio.
Yeah, my radio's not talking about you, though.
Yeah, me, Fat Daddy. Right.
Okay. And the Skyview Apartments, where's that at? Is that up in Worthington where you used to live?
No, it's fucking downtown.
Downtown.
Yeah.
And who helped you get this?
Me.
Okay.
Okay.
It wasn't set up through Southeast or anything?
Oh, well, it can be when I feel like it. I can go down when I feel like it. I really don't have to do anything y'all tell me to do, to be honest.
Okay.
Right, you know that.
This is all 3 years old, though.
Right, but it's now. Go look at your computer system. Run it in. That's all you gotta do. Run it in. It's new.
Well, this kind of stuff
New
isn't on my
New
computer
one.
system. Yeah.
Come on. What's that?
It's another
91? 96?
9190.
Oh, yeah, right, exactly. Me. It's on there. It's a new one.
Okay, I called back. This is the mother, not the owner of the car. She said she's sitting far away from it, just watching him.
Hey, bud.
She was afraid to get too close. She said
What's that other
her
thing
daughter is
You
at
know him?
Riverside on an overdose.
Brandon?
So we don't have any tag information. She doesn't know her social security number for me to get it.
They frauded me. And I went and told them that was going on.
Yeah. He's telling me that he's in the CIA and that he owns
Yeah, it is. It's it.
this business.
They're not lying. Look, run it in.
And he's got eviction
Run it
papers
in.
from 2019
Yeah, run it in.
against him.
Austin Butters. Let's see what happens. Run Austin Butters in real quick and see what happens.
Austin Butters?
Yeah.
How do you spell the last name?
Austin Butters?
Butters.
Yeah, it's on here.
It's right here.
E-R-S.
Yeah, it's right here.
It's one of the names that's on here.
Yeah.
Did 720 say where he was coming from?
I didn't hear where he's coming from.
I tried calling his cell and he didn't answer. Because it's
Who exactly is that?
MCR. Yeah.
Okay.
He's the sergeant of MCR.
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to get him to come so we can help resolve this.
No, I don't. I mean, where?
He's the sergeant.
Who?
Sergeant Harris.
Who?
He's a sergeant for us.
What you want me to sign something?
Well, no, he's going to help resolve the situation for
What are you going to help me do?
Well, that's what you need help with, right?
Well, if somehow by chance, 4 of us
It won't
are
go
in
anywhere.
a line.
I need you guys to go down to the marathon, right? And go ahead and they frauded me.
What'd the marathon do?
The marathon ran in numbers.
Stop saying it like
that. Off the 503 card. 5 is 5003. That was a new card. It's broken in half. I just turned it in with you yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay. They ran numbers yesterday and played me all day. Look it up on the computer. That's what I did. It's CIA. I'll view it. It's you. All you guys got to do is view it. And it's official. You can take them right to jail.
Okay. Well, some of the other stuff you gave me was like instructions to a lawnmower.
Yeah, it was all Josh Whitmer. That's Josh Whitmer, Bob BC, Victor Love, but that's not me. He said, yep.
He came by the sub at shift change yesterday. Had some evidence for his fraud.
They owe me money.
He told me a report was taken, and he wanted to give me the evidence. So I took it.
Fair enough.
When I looked it up on the computer today, I couldn't find a report.
Right, but it's there now.
Then I went and looked at his documents, and they were like instructions for a lawnmower.
Right.
Fair enough.
Because I didn't look at them last night.
Right. That's what I tried to tell you. Now you scared because
they had mud all over them.
A captain will pull everything to do.
Looks like they came out of a trash can.
Right. Because they're Josh Whitmer's.
Okay. Where does he live?
Like I told you. I have no clue, bud. I don't know. Like I'm not Josh Whitmer. Look him up and look him up.
And that's who stole your identity?
Yeah, that's who frauded me.
Because you have warrants for fraud.
Yeah, Josh Whitmer.
Out of Ashland County.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Misdemeanor
warrants. Call Ashland. Yeah, call Ashland County.
Because I was looking him up earlier.
He's white.
So yeah, you
I'm black.
I was just trying to, find what he was talking about.
Right.
So I ran him on leads.
Right.
Fair enough.
Right.
I don't know what the pickup is or anything.
Right.
Because he wasn't.
Yeah, misdemeanor.
Wait a minute, he's white.
At best, but
yeah.
How can I fraud my own account?
665.
Where you 265?
665.
Yeah, that's a freeway
That's
guy.
Freeway guys.
Right.
I couldn't get all the way over to him. We got a male walking down the freeway, backpack and a cane.
You want to take a look at this?
Male white.
Yeah.
Eastbound
I've lost track of what's going on here. I'm so confused.
Hopefully Sarge shows up soon.
Open the store.
They're not going to open the store when we're out here like this.
Oh. I don't know what you're waiting for.
They're waiting on us to have you leave.
I'm not leaving. Right.
Let me give him a buzz again.
Yeah,
He's not going to answer. Kevin's not answering.
Harris is doing.
Stupid. I hate motherfuckers.
He said he's at headquarters.
Right, exactly. So go down there. I don't got to.
Yeah, he's like, I'll head there as soon as possible.
Right, he don't have to.
Okay. Well, I think there's a pink slip here.
Yeah. So, are you hearing anything? Do you take medications?
No, I mean, yeah, I'm supposed to.
You're supposed to take medications.
I'm not hearing anything. I'm God, so I'm on lock, you know what I'm saying? I tried to tell you what it was.
Well, you're not.
Hold on. Here, I'll get it.
91-2, if you had a medic standing by, you can cancel them.
And then what's going on right now?
Copy.
They stole my, I get United Healthcare. My grandma does it. I get a check for that.
Alright.
She'll be at Southeast right now. I need you guys to go down to the marathon.
Your grandma gets a check for you?
No, she shouldn't get that no more. I sent it to 16 West Long Street before the first. I had to change over.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you United Healthcare. I'm in the union.
Okay.
I was package handler. And I'm about to go back to work. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is like, that's how he frauded it. He never with me. You know what I'm saying? It's different, something's not right.
Where do you stay at?
Huh?
Where do you stay at?
Where do I stay at?
Yeah.
Skyview.
Skyview.
Make all that mine.
Yeah, I'm going to put this all together. This is what you handed me yesterday. You remember that?
Yep.
What else? Do you have any other evidence? Is that what's in your hand there?
No,
More
that's
evidence?
me. This Detroit ticket, I need this refunded too. Hey, can you go to what's the name on the marathon? Make sure they get my money.
We'll talk to him about that. Is that your bus pass?
Yeah, yeah.
I've lost track.
What else is in your pocket there? Yeah, is it papers, bags? You want to put those in here too?
Hell no.
Well, it's all your property. It's gonna be with you every week.
Yeah, it's my property, but it's not mine. Feel me? That's the artist. I mean, it's me. This is me from court today, but it's reversed backwards. It's on Josh's ass now. That's who's going to court. That's who's going. All white people going in. We own the store.
Well, I think we need to give you. We're gonna give you a ride, okay?
No, you're not.
Yeah.
All right, we'll prove it.
What, prove it?
Yeah.
We'll just hop in the car and I'll give you a ride.
I'm not hopping in shit.
Why not?
They don't get it though. Stupid bitch. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't get it. Blood gang.
I get it.
You're not gonna do nothing.
I know, we're just gonna go to the local hospital.
I'm not going to no fucking hospital.
Why not?
Why would I? What you need, DNA done? I'm not Josh Whitmer. Nigga, go to the hospital and you find out it's in the database.
We can ask him to do DNA.
I mean, we can. I've already done that.
If you want to do that, you can ask.
It was on my face.
We'll attach it to all of this.
Right. It was on my face. So go down there and do it. What you need me for?
Well, because you need to.
You need me to sign something?
You need to be there.
You need me to sign something, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you need me to sign something now,
At
huh?
the hospital, yeah.
Yeah, huh? But now you believe me?
I'll give you right up there.
Now you believe me?
Yeah.
Oh, you scared? Bitch. Knock that bitch out.
Here, I'm gonna put a seatbelt on you, okay? And just leave it on because the alarm goes off if you take it off, okay?
Yeah, that stupid
And then you don't have any weapons.
No, bro. The fuck? Now y'all believe me?
Making sure.
Now y'all believe me?
Can you?
16, yeah.
Oh, man, I don't have it.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Can you lean forward a little bit?
I don't care.
Grant Hospital sound good?
No, I'm not going to Grant. I'll get off.
No.
Doctor's West, dude.
Doctor's West?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. You guys fuck my move up. See what white bitches do? But knock that bitch out, man.
No.
Knock that bitch out.
That's rude.
I'll follow you down there.
Thank you.
I'll follow you down there, just to make sure everything's all right.
There's those moments when you're like, 720 in the air, start him this way. Did I sound like I was kind of in a hurry?
Yeah, it kind of sounded like, hey, I got somebody who's probably going to have to go somewhere and don't want to.
And I'm just like, she's dispatching other cars. I'm like, and like as soon as I hear her
I
one
was over there in Ogden when you were asking for MTR. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to head that way.
And I'm like, start me a car, please. This guy was, at one point, he was all the way out there.
Yeah, he's up and down.
Yeah, my car was unlocked. I'm like,
God.
yeah, alrighty.
That was actually the last video I had, but we're way too early. We're only an hour 15 minutes, and I want to try and get about 2 hours in. So I did actually find 2 more videos. This next one is also out of Columbus Police Body Cam. This one's called, the title is Man Runs Out of Gas and Gets Arrested. Sounds like this guy just had some poor luck that he ran out of gas. Turns out he has warrants.
What are you doing? What's going on? Huh? I need a gas can. Y'all got a gas can? This is crazy.
Just show us if possible. We're going to verify it.
He asked him for help with getting gas and he gets hooked up. Hey, thank you. Wazoo, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships, man. Thank you so much, Wazoo. I appreciate it, buddy. Thanks, man.
Possible means that it's telling us it probably exists.
I'm gonna buckle you in just so this thing doesn't yell at me, alright?
We'll be back. I'll let it play. There you go.
On October the 18th, 2022, at approximately 4 a.m., officers with the Columbus Division of Police were on routine patrol when they observed a pickup truck blocking an alley south of Sullivan at the intersection of Wheatland Avenue. While they were investigating the vehicle, a man ran towards them, saying this was his vehicle and he had to abandon it because he ran out of gas. The officers ran the license plates on the vehicle. They did not belong to that vehicle, and they also did not belong to that man. In the course of their investigation, they found that the driver of the vehicle had felony warrants for his arrest. He was then slated at Franklin County Jail with the promise of extradition to Lucas County, Ohio. With all that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something, and I'll talk to you soon.
What are you doing? What's going on? Huh? I need a gas can. Y'all got a gas can?
What's that?
Y'all got a gas can?
No, I don't have a gas can. Hey, can you get your hand in your pocket? Alright, what were you running over here for?
I didn't know what that was. Okay. I thought y'all was trying to get back to my truck.
Well, we were just looking at the truck because the tags don't match.
I don't know.
Is that the license plate? Does that go to that truck?
Not really.
No.
Not really. I went to the BMV.
Sure.
They did not. I got my license. I got my license. Got my title. And they still wouldn't give me no tag. So I just, you know what I'm saying? Somebody got me some place. I just need some place real quick. Feel me? Until I call.
What plates do those come back to? What plates are those supposed to be on?
I don't know. I paid somebody I'll pay somebody to give me some plates.
Oh, okay. So
You feel me?
You bought them off somebody.
Yeah,
else.
right. Just so I can move around until.
Wait, did I just hear this right? That he bought somebody else's plates? He just tells that to the cop. Really?
I get to the BMV until I get some plates.
Oh, come on, man.
My license in here, my title in here. You know what I'm saying?
Can you go and take your other
I'm sorry.
arm?
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I'm sorry. I'm just kind of getting some gas so I can get out the way, man. You know?
So you were just getting gas, and you just like run out of gas?
Yeah, I ran out of gas. Y'all probably saw me at the gas station standing there.
Because that was the other part of it is, you know, with blocking part of the alley, we were just
y'all trying to
wondering what was going on there.
How about, can I put it in neutral and push it to get it out the way?
Yeah, if you want to park it, we can do that real quick.
Okay.
Just set it out of the way real quick.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me catch up with you.
Let's verify the VIN first.
Hold on. I didn't quite get that VIN.
Here, I got a title for you.
You got a title?
Yeah.
1 second. Do you have an ID on you by chance?
What do I have? I got that. Okay,
I sometimes forget about the. Oh, damn it! I hit the wrong freaking button. I sometimes forget about the terminology and that it's different. But in New Jersey, our registration, it's not like a sticker that goes on the plate. Our registration is simply a paper card that we renew every year, and it goes into our glove box along with our insurance. And then we have our inspection sticker that goes onto the front windshield of our car.
Just need some plates real quick. Feel me? Until I call.
What plates do those come back to? What plates are those supposed to be on?
I don't know. I paid somebody to be on.
Just do that real quick. Do you have an ID on you by chance?
What do I have? I got all that. Okay, I had just got this stuff, and I tried to get my tag. I gotta figure it out. This is my ID.
Alright. Cool. Alright, I'll be right back with stuff here. Alright. I'll be right back. Did it say what it was for?
Weapons
and escape history.
Petty theft ×2, bond 2,500, 10%, or no 10%. Do you want to call them, or do you want to go detain him?
Let's get him detained. He's making me nervous with all his
Aww.
running around and.
Get gloves on now.
Yep. All right, partner. So looks like you might have possible warrant. Can you step out of the car for me?
It's not.
All right. Can you go ahead and just put that out for me too?
Oh, listen. This is okay. The
Can you
warrant.
set your phone down? All right. So we're just going to detain you for right now. All right. I need you to turn around.
No,
You're just going to be. Can you turn around? Put your hands behind your back. All right. Put your palms together.
Called Toledo. They let me go to turn myself in. The magistrator let me go to turn myself in. Okay.
I hear you. I hear you. Let us verify that, and then we'll be back there moving your car.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, let me just say the dispatcher over at Lucas County does show an entry that was made on 10/6, which states costed to date, but she doesn't have any clue what that means. But what she's saying is this warrant is valid and was valid after that date. So they're saying that they will extradite, and what she would like to know is how long they have for pickup.
I have no idea.
That's a Franklin County problem.
So if you don't know, what I told her would be that you guys could advise her if once you take them to the jail, and maybe they would know how long they would have to pick the subject up.
The realization is setting in that he ain't going home tonight.
Yeah, I would just advise her to contact Franklin County after we bring him in.
Franklin County, what did she say? What did she say?
I copy. So I'll go ahead and send over the paperwork to county.
I went to Franklin County already. I went to court already.
Copy, thank you.
This part of the video can be a little bit confusing to people who don't understand how extradition laws work. The man is complaining that he has previously been arrested in Franklin County for these warrants. He was arrested because Lucas County, where Toledo, Ohio is, stated that they would extradite on these charges. That means they will send somebody down to pick him up and drive him back to their jurisdiction. Ohio law allows a person to be held for up to 30 days prior to extradition. Franklin County courts are not required to hold somebody for that 30-day period, and often they will hold someone for 5 to 10 days, then release him. This man was arrested on his warrant previously, was held for a period of 5 to 10 days when a representative from Lucas County did not show up in Franklin County to extradite him. He was released. And on this occasion, he was arrested once again on the same warrant.
Y'all about to impound my truck?
Yeah.
Can y'all just push it up, please?
All right.
I can't afford that.
Yeah.
We'll push it up if
So
you
we'll
be
push
cool.
it up if you're. But do you want this to stay in your truck?
Yes.
All right.
Do you need anything out of the truck other than the keys?
No.
All right, I'm gonna put it in neutral and have my partner push me.
You want to put the papers in then?
The key. I put the key. I need the key to fuck. I gotta have him pick it up. Leave the car unlocked. And put the key.
48.
All right, look, man, this is a rough area. You leave a car unlocked with the keys in it.
It's gonna disappear.
Can you pick up my key from the jail?
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's your property. I don't know how.
Can you leave the window cracked? Leave the window cracked. The passenger side window cracked a little bit, and he can pull the window down and get the key from under the seat. Under the seat. That's what I'm gonna do. You got my permission to do that. He need to pick up my truck because
your truck's gonna get stolen.
No, it's not. Think so?
Yeah, so there's a high percentage that he's gonna get stolen.
Just push it up. Can I call my cousin? Can I make a phone call real quick?
Well, let us get everything situated. So are we just parking it and I'm bringing the keys back here?
Yes.
Okay. Now, we didn't impound it. We parked it. So we're going to be cool, right? Look, it's shitty. I get what you're saying. But from our side, we asked, right? And Lucas County said they wanted you. I know, but that ties our hands.
But Franklin County released me.
I know. We're not Franklin County, though.
Yo, this is Franklin County.
No, we're Columbus Police.
So what do I?
I also missed this. I don't know why this wasn't alerted. I'm just now looking at it, but thank you very much for the $20 from Teresa. Thank you very much for the tip.
I'm probably gonna go to court again.
You step out here.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to court again. They gonna release me again.
All right, I think this will probably be the last one. Oh God, am I getting Comcasted? Okay, no. All right, I saw the bit rate just tank just now for a second there, but I think we're okay. All right, we got one last one. This one's actually YouTube recommended body cam channel that I never heard of before called Real. Is it Real Body Cams? But this one is about. It's called Drugs, Money, and Miranda Rights. Oh. Find out.
K9! Police! K9 was sending! All right, how much is there?
Well, you don't get to take it.
I'm gonna seize it for now.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You haven't found any drugs on me or in my car.
Do you want me to see a guy?
That cigarette in the mouth just probably says everything we need to know about this video.
A felony warrant in your car and just drive right by? Do you just want me to close my eyes?
Man, everybody has been taking cues from Code Blue Cam, I swear. On September 29, 2022, a Circleville Police Department officer was on patrol when he saw a gold Hyundai minivan.
22 traffic stop, 819 South Toyota.
Officer saw the vehicle fail to stop at a marked railroad crossing when he noticed a male passenger in a minivan who he knew had felony warrants.
Yo, back in the car now, hands! Back in the fucking car!
Oh, this is Ohio. Oh, we're still in Ohio, people. I see the flag right there.
Got one fleeing. Stay in the fucking car. I'm gonna send the dog! Stop! K9!
Oh,
Please,
damn.
K9 was sending!
Well, I feel like this is clearly a bluff by the officer. I don't see where he got the canine out in the first place. So this is a bluff.
On the ground now! Hands!
Is Danny still hanging with me, Artie? I mean, she is. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know why she's still hanging with me. I don't know what I'm bringing to the table at this point. I'm just terrible. But somehow by some miracle, she's still interested in me. I appreciate it.
Hands! He's running down the alley here. Make his way to Maplewood. Hands! Hands! You're gonna get tased! You're gonna get tased! You're gonna get tased! On the ground! On the ground! Right here. Get him, Errol. Why are you running?
My lawnmower skills. Thanks, Gary. I don't think it's that.
What are you running for? What'd he just pitch? God, it's right here.
Oh, he tossed something. Imagine being the neighbors. What's going on, man? Oh, my bad. Hey.
Just stay right here for me, please. What's going on? There's a bunch of dope on your truck you threw on me. Still running. We got one male. $14, go to the car. Okay, 14, go to the car. Lisa's.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I chased him all the way from over on Toyota. Hey, Matt. Matt.
I heard about this thing and I was like, what in the world?
Well, that's a big bag. Well, not a big bag, but that's a decent sized.
It's right here. Dumb to run. What? You been Mirandized? You been read your Miranda rights?
You will now.
Have you been read your Miranda rights? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court of law.
I dropped my phone.
You have the right to an attorney when present with you for any question. You can go. Hey, Matt, get your car. I got it. You're all right. Walk.
No, I got a felony one.
Huh?
I got a felony one.
You just got another felony with this.
Kinda.
What? Do you understand your rights?
Yeah,
That I just read you. Why did you throw this on me when I was chasing you?
I didn't throw anything. I dropped my phone in there.
Bullshit, you had this in your hand the whole time I was chasing you. You had it clutched in your left hand. And then you threw it under the truck as soon as I was up on you.
I promise you, what did I do that for?
What, you think somebody wanted to get...
Yeah, too tall for shorts. I'd say that's big enough for possession with intent. I mean, if they had more stuff like additional baggies or scale, it would make a far stronger case. But the size alone might be enough. We'll see.
Not with that much dope. That's why you ran. And that's why you threw it under the truck. Don't bullshit me. I just seen you meet the car down there at AutoZone or Advance. Don't lie to me.
Oh, okay.
Did I or did I not see you pick up?
04.
Yes.
2717 over here.
Hey, get this house surrounded down. Is Lisa still in there?
Multiple canine units.
Serge, I'm all right. I'm all right.
Can I get my dog out and take her in the house?
Somebody can come out and get her.
Hey! Amy, come and get her! Maggie, shut up!
Jesus. Damn.
Well, I'm gonna guess you didn't know he was gonna run.
No,
I've been looking for him for a hot minute.
Well, yeah, as he's getting out, he says he's got a warrant. Wait. Okay, you got her?
So he just bolted out. Well, it's like his last words were, "I got warrants," and he just started running.
So Lisa, go ahead and step out. I'm gonna run the dog around the car. Okay? Even though I've already got this that came off of him.
That's nice.
So go ahead and step out. I'm gonna run dog. Maggie out.
Yeah. Where do you want me to stand?
Just over here, please.
Out in the street?
Just somewhere safe. Up by that tree's fine.
What's his house?
What's his name?
Come on, my blanket now.
He blacking out.
Huh?
He hit the treadmill or something, dude.
Called out.
As soon as he bolted, he went up on the porch, so I started to go, and then all of a sudden he jumped off the side of it.
Gotta get that cardio up.
I didn't recognize who he was. I ran him whenever I was sitting across the street.
Oh.
What do you think I was doing?
Oh.
I had to figure out who he was, and after I figured out who he was, I ended up going back and identifying him and figuring out he had warrants.
What's he got warrant for?
I know they're felonies. I have to figure out what they are again. Kyle, just stay with her. Hey, Ted. I'm going to run Serge real quick. Ah.
Fun day, huh?
Yeah. You ready to find gifties?
Aw, doggo.
Here, find gifties. Go break. Well, with everything.
Wait, was that a Marine? Wait, hold on.
Here, find gifties.
Is that Navy? I can't tell. I can't tell. But that would suck if they had somebody serving and they're acting like this.
Go break. Well, with everything that just happened. Here, find gifties. Here, find gift. Find gifties. Find gifties. What do you mean? He's showing alert behavior. That's why I bring him back.
Unsure if that would be good.
She was out of the car. Yeah.
I couldn't help. I knew.
Give him a toy for doing his job, all right? Come on. Or some water.
I seen it in his left hand as soon as he got out.
It's a CI badge. Right, Barry?
The stuff that you picked up from me? Right. Is this stuff you picked up from me that day in the Sally Port? The boxes, the pumpkin show boxes?
No.
Anything in your purse, Lisa? Just so I can say I checked everything.
No. So receipt, another receipt, lipstick, jewelry, and coins.
Just open a big pouch for me, that's it.
I am. So money I just got from my mom.
Alright, how much is there?
Well, you don't get to take it.
I'm going to seize it for now.
That's a lot of cash.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You haven't found any drugs on me or in my
The
car.
man that just came out of your car had a hand.
That has nothing to do with me.
Hand me over the cash. I'm going to seize it for now.
Count it.
I'm going to count it right here in front of you. Somebody come over here and witness this.
I need a witness too.
Well,
We're all witnesses here.
Videotape this.
It's right here on body camera.
Yeah, right. You guys turn them off most of the time.
Red's recording.
Okay. Don't get me mentored these days.
That's all right. This is what it is.
It's civil forfeiture, yeah, but not every seizure of not every seizure would, I would say, classify as civil asset forfeiture, especially if she's ultimately hooked up. Then obviously they're going to seize everything that's on her. If she's arrested. The issue surrounding civil asset forfeiture is that cops would confiscate cash and stuff without actually ultimately charging them with a crime.
I'm trusting you, because I have no gloves on right now. Handling money. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47.
Since you gave me 60.
49, 50, 51, 52, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62.
Oh.
You got $2 extra you didn't know about.
No, she must have gave me 70 because I just came back from the Dairy Queen.
$62. Just like I said, depending on what if we find nothing else in the car, I'm probably not going to see $62.
You're not going to find nothing in the car.
I'm just saying.
More on me.
So at least be honest with me.
Land squirrels, yeah.
I seen him coming down right here at Scioto.
Uh-huh.
He seen you meeting up with a white Corolla at Advance Auto. What was that?
It sure should not. I read about it. Someone's got several thousand tickets for police. I don't remember. Yeah, there's been a relatively recent, like, I think it started under the Obama administration. I don't know if it's continued through the Trump administration to kind of crack down on civil asset forfeiture, because for the longest time, federal law used to practically encourage police to do civil asset forfeiture, where they would seize money without ultimately charging anybody with a crime, and they would never get it back. It's a bad practice. It's a bad idea. It causes a lot of problems. I mean, never mind the fact that you have the cops basically taking people's money without charging them with anything. And so there's been a fair amount of walk back of engaging in that practice.
About
just stuff to see if we needed help. because they was checking, because my car's got this ticking. And someone said it's the engine ticking because I ain't putting oil in it, but I do have oil in it, and he says it's a belt, so I don't know what the fuck it is.
Kyle, do you care to hang out here with her? Or Bardo, one of the two of you, I don't care. Muting, law enforcement. I want to just walk back through where he went, because I'm worried he threw more. Because when he came around here, I thought he was pulling a gun out on me. Because he came around the backside of these cars. I'm worried he pitched something in the truck because he came right through here. And then he went right here between the vehicles. I'm pretty sure that he did. No, that's what I'm saying. The only place I seen him throw the dope is at the truck I caught him at. Right here is where he ran.
There was a case last year where a sheriff's office was seizing money from trucks. Holy hell. Yeah, but that also doesn't surprise me.
Came right through here. Like I said, it was weird. It was like he was trying to like juke me out right here. Because he came around the front of this and then stopped. And that's what I was worried, is that he threw something over here. Thanks, Fox. I'm going to unlock these. Pinch the hell out of my thigh.
I slammed my finger in that thing so hard.
This?
In the cuffs, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I pulled up. I seen who it was. I'm like, okay, that's felony warrant right there. And then I'm like, all right, I'm going to make a stop on it. As soon as they pulled up to the house. I lit them up, and then they pulled up to the house. As soon as I put it in park, he bailed. I'm like, all right. I know Lisa's the only other one in here. She's got a dog. I'm on this, dude.
Are you guys wanting to?
What's wrong with his cuffs?
Good for him. I got a little bit of paraphernalia off.
Jassa, I know of that story. It's just it's ridiculous, and I'm not even gonna bother with it. I do know what you're talking about, though.
So I can get that meth weighed. All right. Now that I'm back over here, I'll just do the usual Mirandizing and all that good stuff. So
why?
You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can't be used.
Why am I being arrested?
I'm just reading your rights.
Okay, but why am I being arrested?
You're not being arrested. You're just being read your rights because they're probably going to start questioning you.
Just reading your rights.
Okay, why am I being arrested? Someone
get
get my phone so I can call my lawyer.
So.
But why?
You have the right to remain
You
silent.
found nothing in my vehicle, nothing on me.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. You do have the right to an attorney, have one present with you anytime you wish. Anytime you stop answering.
He just denied me my phone so I could call my lawyer.
Okay, he can do that because you're detained.
Oh, I am now.
Right. So, like I said, at any time you can stop answering any questions, not making any statements. You understand your Miranda rights? Yes? Lisa, do you understand your Miranda rights? Or do you wish to plead the fifth?
Fifth.
Are you invoking your Miranda rights, yes or no? So I know.
Well, holy hell, we might actually be witnessing somebody who's acting intelligent for once.
Right. Good. Turn around, put your hands on your back. You didn't place anything.
You told me not to, or I could not to speak nothing at all. So you told me to do that, so now I'm doing that, so now I'm being arrested.
Yeah, because I was trying.
You're not. Okay, never mind. I take what I said back. No, dumb, you idiot. You're not being arrested for remaining silent.
I'm trying to advise you of your Miranda rights.
Yeah, but you also told me not to say nothing at all.
No, so I can explain to you your Miranda rights. Do you want this shirt? Do you want this shirt to stay over your thumb?
I don't, actually.
No, I figured it'd bother you.
Here, can she take this coat back inside? Because it's not my coat.
Yeah, just put it down here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you in 2 sets of cuffs so it's a little bit more comfortable.
Whatever.
So do you understand your rights?
Yes, I
Okay.
do. Okay,
So-
now why am I being...
Okay, there you go. Now that you understand your rights, I can tell you why you're under arrest.
You're an ass.
I have to tell you your Miranda rights, Lisa.
Now why?
All right, so here's the deal. The guy that you had in your car had felony warrants, correct?
I don't know.
Okay, well, he did.
Well, I mean, did you not already tell? You already told the cops. Well, this is now under oath, so they can't use what you said previously in court. But beforehand, you did say that the last thing he said before he bolted out of the passenger seat was that he had warrants.
All right, he fled from your vehicle with a clear baggie in his hands. Whenever I got him captured with that clear baggie, it was 30 grams of methamphetamine. Close to it, probably so. I don't know. I haven't weighed it yet. I'm guessing. But he was in your vehicle with it.
Okay, well, what's that got to do with me?
Your sister.
Patty, call my lawyer.
So?
Where's Maggie at? In the house. Okay, but what's that have to do with me?
Well, where did he have it? Did he say, hey, I got dope, I'm running?
No. He said I might have a warrant.
Okay, nothing about I got dope, I'm out of here?
No, he pulled over, he jumped out of the car, and he ran.
Because right now, what he's saying is the dope was handed to him.
No, it was not.
And whoever you met up with at Advance is who you did the hand-to-hand with.
No.
In the white Corolla.
No, they stopped to see if I needed it.
So apparently she's not doing what she was doing earlier, which was staying silent. So, so there goes that.
Help.
Well, he's saying that's whenever the transaction
Okay,
whatever.
Whatever.
And then whenever everything came up here, whenever he pulled up there, he said that's when you handed him the dope, and that's when he ran.
No, it's not. I didn't even know he was going to fucking run until I stopped.
So like I said, right now,
I ran that motherfucker over.
Right now, like I said, you're going to be placed under arrest for possession and trafficking.
How can I?
You're driving the vehicle that he was
But
in.
it's not on me or in my car. Patty, call my lawyer now.
You were in the vehicle that he was with.
Now.
So go ahead and step this way. Barty, go and put her in your... Carver, where's yours at? Is this yours? Put her in this one back here, Carver. He's got to hang on to you because you're in handcuffs.
That coat was just handed to me.
Okay. I gotta check it. Yeah, I gotta check it before I give it back.
I made sure I took it like there, so it's just.
She said that coat was just handed to me.
Little headband.
I guess to try and absolve her, just in case something's found within.
I went inside and got that for her.
There you go. Like I said, I always gotta check it.
She didn't find out nor what's she being charged with.
So she was operating a vehicle that a man had a felony warrant with, and then when I caught him, he had almost 30 grams of methamphetamine on him. After I had just seen her do a hand-to-hand at Advance with a white car out of Columbus. So I don't know if there's something she's not telling you or what, but there's no way that there's that much dope and she doesn't know about it. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a lot of dope to have in a car and not know a thing about it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, she at least knows. You're saying she at least know he had it on him, right?
I know he had it when he was in the car. That's why she's being arrested, because I know it was with him in that car. And like I said, she's saying it's his, he's saying it's hers. So guess what I have to do? I've got to
take them both.
Arrest both, and then they go to court and they talk to an attorney and they deal with it. They hash it out. I did not realize how much you look like your sister.
Who?
You!
I'll smack you now!
You look and sound just like her.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry.
They do actually look alike.
You deserve to get smacked.
I'm sorry, I just had to say it. I had to say it. Do you want to take possession of her? Well, let me go through...
I just come down to get the dog, really.
Okay, let me go through this. Do you want to... I'll figure out from her. Okay. I'm going to go... Look, you walk over here with me so you can say I didn't go through her purse without her around.
I'll shoot you for saying that. I hate when people say that.
The noise gives me PTSD. I was late for school so many times. Did that damn sound? The train.
I'm going to see if she just wants it to go with you.
Yeah, give it to my sister.
You want this to go to your sister?
Yeah.
The purse?
Yes.
Okay.
How in the fuck it cannot be my fault? Look at me when I tell you. I did not know he had anything on him.
Lisa, I can put him in the car at the time that he ran with that. Where else would he got that?
But how am I can't help it if someone's got drugs on them, Speakman.
Lisa, he's saying that it's yours, you're saying it's his.
Who did you catch with it?
I caught him with it, but out of your vehicle. After I'd just seen you meet with the car in advance.
No, I didn't meet with them. They stopped to see if I needed any help.
You know that I'm not that dumb. You know that I'm not that dumb.
And you know I'm not that fucking dumb.
Lisa, I can tell you're paranoid. The second that you see me whip around.
Speakman.
The second
because look what you guys have done. Look what you guys have done to me.
Lisa, I haven't done a thing to you.
You guys have planted
Look
evidence.
listen to me. Look at where you are staying at right now.
I have no fucking place to live, Speakman. I'm
that.
living in a fucking tent because of you guys.
I would rather live in a tent than live at 819 Southside.
What? It's fucking getting cold, Speakman.
Well,
and I've got a fucking dog.
Well, Lisa, last week when I talked to you, you said you were getting a job at Sheetz, and a week later, here I am getting a guy out of your car with 30 grams of methamphetamine.
I can't fucking help that, Speakman.
Of course she'd work at Sheetz. Sheetz is the lesser Wawa.
Look at me.
Lisa, you can't.
Speakman, look at me.
Yeah.
Speakman, look at me.
I trust you.
It was not mine. I know.
Watch your
But
foot.
look at me. Speakman, it wasn't.
You put yourself in a bad situation, Lisa.
It wasn't.
I get it. I'm shutting the door.
No, it doesn't.
So go through this real quick. Make sure there's nothing else.
No.
There's a lot of them up here, but I'm not related to them.
Yeah, I know you ain't.
I'm from.
I can tell.
Mine's more from like West Virginia area. So that kind of speak. But I'm kind of like the hill jack speak. A lot of people. Well, I think was it you that swore I was lying about where it knows. I went to canine school, and all the guys at school they always make you say, "Hey, where are you from? Where were you born, raised? All that good stuff." I said it's from South.
Yeah, it's a very odd situation. Oh, wait. Wrong button. It's very odd situation when you have the sister laughing and you know, John with the cop while her sister's in the back seat of the car yelling while the door closed.
They're in Ohio, and they lied. Or they thought I said I was lying because they thought I was like from Kentucky or, you know, like from South Carolina. So, but like I said, I just like to explain to people because, like I said, she put herself in a bad spot.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, she put herself in a bad spot. Like, that guy got out of her car with that in his hand.
Yeah, that's a good point, Richard. Though I think the fact that she's laughing at her own sister getting hooked up for meth trafficking is probably the reason why she's offended that people say that she looks like her.
She shouldn't have that person in her car. So, Lisa, I'll be honest with you. I don't think I'm going to seize the $62. I'll probably put it back in the wallet. Or if you want me to, I'll give it back. I'll give it to your sister.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
You guys don't search my purse.
Well, we have to go through it now because we're passing. Would you want us to pass it on to her and then there's something to be in it? And then your sister will sit here and catch something because we find something else? We don't know that till we look. So just wait for him to finish up what he's doing here.
Why do you do this to me?
Why do I do what to you? I seen a guy that had a felony.
Always you harass me.
What do you want me to do? Do you just want me to see a guy with a felony warrant? Do you want me to just see a guy with a felony warrant in your car and just drive right by? Do you just want me to close my eyes?
I don't care about. I mean, if he's got one, he's got one.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
How's that my responsibility?
He's in your car.
But how's that my responsibility?
Half the people that stay in this house, you probably shouldn't associate with.
Well, I have no place to live.
Well, I get that. No. Lisa, I'd rather live under the streets. I'd rather live under a bridge than I would. What do you mean? That's what he's allowing here.
How's that got to do with us?
That's what he's allowing here.
What are they called? These kinds of places? It's not trap house. I'm thinking of something completely different. It's something house where you're just like a whole bunch of users. Is it called trap house? Okay, yeah, that's a whole bunch of users hang out. Yeah.
Just right now, hit her for the possession of drugs, trafficking and drugs. I'm gonna get back, weigh and test. I can already tell it's methamphetamine and fentanyl. Yeah, she's looking at bulk amount on both trafficking and possession.
People are saying flop house, trap house, drug den.
So,
yeah.
Like I said, it's one of those things that
the Detroit.
I was hoping last week when I was sitting right here.
Hunter Biden's house.
Complaints from this house. I literally didn't have time to make traffic stops out of it because I'm a supervisor too, so I'm so buried in paperwork. I sat right across the street doing my paperwork.
La Quinta Inn.
And she's so paranoid about why I was sitting over there, she had to walk over there and ask me why I was sitting there. Because she couldn't stand the fact that I was sitting there that long.
Car keys to a sister, too.
Car keys to sister?
Yeah,
okay.
Car keys in the couple.
Okay. This thing's been searched good. No boxes underneath, nothing.
I didn't get a good look at that, but I
Mar-a-Lago. Wild House. Hotel 6.
Yeah, like
Best
I said,
Western. Oh no.
I have the same problem because I live with Aaron, where I used to.
I know.
So,
Listen, the last time that I pulled you over, do you remember that on side of the street? Pumpkin show last year? When you're in the Magnum.
Central
You
Ohio.
went fucking nuts on me.
It's Sam. It's not a Waffle House. There's not enough fights.
In the Magnum. Because you're like, my dog scratched the shit out of the Magnum and everything.
That's my car, man. I love that car.
But this is probably the best I've ever seen you in the 3 years that I worked at.
I know, I'm getting so fat though.
Well, I'd rather be fat than high.
I know, but I'm getting so big. I weighed this much when I got out of prison.
I stopped Aaron over here one day and he had like a little like pebble of meth on him and he was like, dude, she's gonna kill me.
Yes.
And there's been plenty of people that I've punished doing this job, and it's also been the same people that I've probably stopped 20, 30 times. I said, stop what you're doing.
Yeah.
I'll help you. And that's when I was working with probation. When probation was able to work with us, I'd say, hey, look, they're right here with us. So do you want me to take you to jail, or do you want to come see these guys tomorrow and go down the right path?
Right.
So guess what? I give you that option, and then when I see you and I stop you again, same instance, and, you know, I find dope on you, or I find pipes or whatever, it's like a smack in the face because I didn't take you to jail and I gave you help. I offered you help.
Yeah.
So then I get blamed, like Lisa. I'm always the bad guy.
You ain't the one that did it, so I mean.
I'm not the one that had the guy with the felony warrant in the car. I'm not the guy. You know, I'm not the one that had him.
Well, what's he look like? I have to look on that website to see what he looks like.
Scruffy beard, glasses, ball
I think he was with her last night.
Well, like I said, when I was sitting down here the other day, I didn't know who he was.
Again, y'all saying Waffle House, IHOP, and Denny's. Those are fights. I mean, yeah, there are probably narcotics there, but those are those are fight dens. Those are fight clubs, not drug clubs. All right, well, that's it for the night, guys. Yeah, we just past 8 o'clock. I did get Dead Space, but I'm probably going to wait to play that until this weekend. But I did get that the Dead Space remake. We're gonna hold off on that. But I want to thank you guys again for watching. As always, hit that like button. I really appreciate you guys' support as always. I hadn't listened to that OEA video argument, Jassa. I'll have to take a look at it over the weekend. But yeah, if Blue I think Blue did just go live. Everybody go check out Blue Bacon's live stream. All right, go for it. And I will check you guys later. I'm gonna spend the rest of the night playing the video games. All right, and I'll see you later. Take care, guys. Adios. Thanks again. Hit that like button on your way out.